It is time now for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news, and it's Thursday evening, February 18th, 2016. Good evening, everybody. I am Peter Wiggins. Our 5 o'clock news lines here. Top story at 5 o'clock is trouble on the tee here. As the top story at 5 is commuters on this south of Boston are facing significant delays all day long in the MBTA due to an Amtrak switch problem at Tower 1 at South Station as the commuters have found an alternate solution and getting back home from work. And the workers are working very hard around the clock to try to fix the signal problem, but expect more delays throughout the rest of the night. For those of you MBTA commuters south of Boston, more of that on the traffic segment of the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news here. In other news, Donald Trump is just the latest U.S. politician being publicly spanked by a religious leader. Recent history is rife with examples of preachers telling politicians to back off on pretty much what they preach when they believe the state is. San Francisco, although many tech companies have voiced concerns over assistant government surveillance, Apple now is facing the latest battle alone with the San Bernardino shootings. Even some true wars of President Barack Obama's move to straighten relations with Cuba are questioned in time in the planned visit to Communist Island next month, after arrests are dissented by Raul Castro government reached a 5-year high. Santee, South Carolina. First South Carolina in the nation, Donald Trump seems to think so. Then the New York businessman and Republican frontrunner is poised to win the South Carolina primary on Saturday. It says it's a big victory in the Palmetto State. Bill Cosby is suing the woman who was accusations led to criminal charges filed against the fallen TV icon. It's the second civil suit Cosby has filed against some of the 5 dozen women who have accused him of drugging and raping them. Just before the 2 p.m. deadline, the Chicago Bulls agreed to principle to trade Kirk Cousins with the Atlanta Hawks for future second-round pick. League source said, and Pau Gasol stays with the Bulls. The Turkish government has blamed 2 Kurdish groups for a bomb attack in the country's capital that killed 28 people, including 1 in the United States, considered an ally identified against the Islamic State. Warsaw, Poland. Lech Walesa, the legendary anti-communist leader who paid his suit bringing down communists in Poland across Eastern Europe, has served as paid informant in 1970s, but the same communist regime later was a paid informant of the communist regime paper show. Brussels. Prime Minister David Cameron appealed to EU leaders on Thursday to help him settle the questions of Britain's European Union membership for a generation by agreeing a credible deal he consulted the British public to stay in the bloc. Jerusalem. 2 Palestinian teenagers wielded knives fatally stabbed an Israeli mysteriously wounded member of the supermarket in the West Bank on Thursday before they were shot and wounded by an Israeli bystander, the military said. In Santa Teresa, Argentina, a group in Argentina drew global outrage Thursday after news spread that a baby dolphin died after being passed around by people taking selfies with an animal. Tokyo, a Japanese lawmaker is under fire for suggesting U.S. President Barack Obama is a descendant of slaves. Caracas, Venezuela. Venezuela announced measures to deal with the economic crisis, including an increase in oil prices and the minimum wage, as well as devaluation of currency. In Tokyo, Japan police arrested an ethnic Korean businessman for exporting food and clothing in North Korea. Corona, California. A man who lives in the neighborhood where FBI agents searched the home of the brother of the San Bernardino attackers has home was searched by the FBI as the person who lived in the home is tied to the California shooters in San Bernardino. Federal safety officials are taking more than $30,000 penalties from a circus operator after inspections revealed that poor assembly practices in this regard are, however, advisories led to a tent collapse in New Hampshire that last August that killed 2 people. Flagstaff, Arizona. The top 2 officials at the Grand Canyon National Park among those facing disciplinary action following a federal report that found they violated policies and reported an investigating allegation of sexual harassment in the park. Nebraska has joined at least 2 dozen states in outlawing the small hot air balloons made popular by Asian celebrations. Bluffton, South Carolina. Just 2 days out from South Carolina's Republican primary, while Governor John Kasich announced he is leaving the state to get a jump in the key Super Tuesday stakes. Washington, Google CEO backed Apple against the government attempted to force the tech giant to create a backdoor into the cell phone of the San Bernardino attackers. Orlando, Florida, a Democratic Party superdelegate is allowing his supporters to vote on which presidential candidate will receive his vote in the nominating convention. Detroit customs officer seized $4.65 million in L money, counterfeit U.S. and Vietnamese currency designed to be burned as offered into the dead. New York, McDonald's been finding to win back customers, but the franchises weren't so sure the comeback funds ahead of the chain's launch of an all-day breakfast menu back in October. Los Angeles Underground natural gas pipeline ruptured to cause the largest methane leak in California has been permanently kept away for the times that displaced Los Angeles residents return home, state regulars said. Stocks ended mostly on lower Wall Street as a three-day run out of steam as several companies fell after reported weak earnings on Thursday. As the Dow down 40.40 points at 16,13.43. S&P 500 down 8.99 points at 1917.83. And Nasdaq 46.33 points down at 4,047.54. Waste Management reported a decline in revenue and earnings for its fourth quarter and a full year, and in 2015 on the Thursday works to grow a higher margin business, and recycling continues to suffer. War in England. BAE Systems began its final assembly for the first Eurofighter Typhoon to be delivered to the Royal Air Force on Oman. Wilson, Oregon. Fluid System is going to announce that the left-hand camera will contribute to the creation of the world's first thermal imaging smartphone. An illustration of the planet is 4 times the mass of Jupiter and orbits 5 billion miles from a brown dwarf companion object, the red star seen in the background. An endangered baby dolphin was killed on the beach in Argentina We'll skip that. Researchers discovered early modern human DNA in Neanderthal gentlemen and then interbreeding event happened remarkably long ago. Gelatinous snails fight fire water, says scientists. Testosterone dose does not seem to be the finding of youth, as a new study published in the New England Journal of Medicine examined a recent group of trials on testosterone therapy that are currently being conducted. Rio de Janeiro, since the beginning of the Zika outbreak in Brazil that has now spread rapidly in America's public health authorities have cited a statistic that only about 1 in 5 people infected by the virus develops any symptoms. On Wednesday, Focus reported allegations that were raised by Representative Mike Fitzpatrick, Republican Pennsylvania, during a press conference that Bayer's permanent birth control device associated with far more reports of fetal death than previously reported by the U.S. A new digital device that can detect prostate cancer in men's urine, according to research in the UK, prostate cancer is being the second leading cause of cancer death in men in the United States behind lung cancer. Peter Chell News on 508. Time for a sports report here. Tonight, the Boston Bruins will be in Nashville taking on the Nashville Predators. Game time, 8 o'clock at Bridgestone Arena. The Los Angeles Clippers have acquired forward Jeff Green from the Memphis Grizzlies for Lance Stephenson and featured first-round draft pick source to ESPN Zach Lowe and Mark Stein. If you trust what's been shown up in a rumor mill recent weeks, that Celtics have been interested in acquiring basically every star player potentially available heading into the NBA's trade deadline at 3 p.m. Independent Star, the Cleveland Cavaliers acquired Shannon Fried in a 3-team trade Thursday, and an shooter that the Cavs have been covenantally enough to trade deadline also stable more than $10 million payroll in Texas. Washington President Obama on Thursday subbed his hometown Chicago Blackhawks winning of a Stanley Cup calling the team's third title in 6 years, an amazing championship run. Peter Chillen News Times now 508 on this Thursday evening. Time now for a Trevor report here. Let's start off down over down. 146 on the southbound side, so from Route 59 we get to downtown Providence, we're at 95. 146 on the northbound side, it's so from 295 all the way up to North Smithfield here. 95 on the southbound side, so from Pentagon to downtown Providence. 95 on both ends, it's so from 195 in downtown Providence all the way up to Cranston. 95 on the southbound side is so for the Cranston stretch. And we got an accident on Route 95 on the southbound side, around Route 4 in East Greenwich, so expect lanes at 95 southbound 295 and work all the way up to Route 4 in East Greenwich here. East Bay bridges are looking good in Jamestown, Newport, and East Bay bridges here at the Mount Hope Bridge. 95 on the southbound side, so from 120 to Canton all the way up to Route 295 in Amber. 295 on the southbound side, so after Route 95 in Amber here. 24 on the southbound side, also after Route 120 in Canton, and it breaks again from after 123 in Brockton all the way up to Route 44 in in Taunton here, and Route 3 is southbound side, so the Braintree split all the way up to Route 18 out in Weymouth here. 129 on both ends, it's slow from 95 in Kenton all the way up to the Braintree split. Southeast Expressway in both ends, it's slow from the Pike all the way to the Braintree split. 93 in both ends, it's also very, very slow in downtown Boston here. Mass Park on the eastbound side, it is slow. On the westbound side from Southeast Expressway to the Austin Brighter tolls, and it breaks again from Newton Quarter all the way out to past Route 495 in Westburg, Mass Park on the eastbound side. It is slow to the Pruitt Tunnel, and then it breaks again from Southeast Expressway all the way up to Logan Airport here. 93 on the northbound side, it's slow from Zake Bridge all the way up to Stonemere, Route 1 on the northbound side, so Route 16 in Chelsea Highway to Route 16 in Revere here. 120 in the southbound side, so from Route 20 Waltham all the way up to Route 9 in Wellesley here. Route 120 in the northbound side, so from Route 2A in Lexington all the way out to Route 1 in Peabody here. 120 in the southbound side, it's so from Reddit all the way at the Route 3 in Burlington here. Route 2 in the westbound side, it is so from Harvard all the way to Devons. Route 2 in the westbound side, so from Fitchburg down to Westminster here. 495 in the southbound side, it is so from 20 Lawrence all the way at the Westburg. Route 3 in the northbound side, so from Burlington all the way up in the Lowell here. 93 also is backed up from Stoneham all the way at the past Route 120 in Reddit here. 128, 495 on northbound side, it's so from Lawrence all the way at the Route 230 in Midland here. 120 is southbound side, so from Denver's all the way to Peabody here. Worcester Highways are looking good here. Mass Pike on the eastbound side is so from Palmer all the way at the Ware on the eastbound side. 91 on the northbound side, so from 57 to Nagwam doing an accident on ramp to 91 from 57 to Nagwam all the way at the 291 in Springfield here. 291 on the southbound side, slow before Route 91 in Springfield here. Down in Connecticut here, 95 on both ends, it's slow from Stamford all the way to Newark, and 95 northbound is also slow all the way at the Bridgeport around Route 8. 95 on the northbound side, so for the New Haven stretch. 91 on the southbound side, also before Route 95 in New Haven here. Wilbur Cross Parkway in both ends, it's slow from Norwalk all the way at Hampton here. In Hartford, Route 9, it's a little slow around I-84. I-84 on both ends, a little slow around Route 8 in Shorten, and I-84 in the eastbound side, so from Denver to Newtown here. I-84 on both ends, it's slow from Route 9 all the way at the downtown Hartford, all the way past 291 here. 91 on the southbound side, slow for the Hartford stretch from Windsor all the way at Route 3 in East Hartford and South Hartford here. Vermont highways are looking good here, and Maine highways are looking good here in New Hampshire here. Spalding Turnpike on the northbound side is slow from Portsmouth all the way to Route 4 in Durham here. Everett Turnpike a little slower than Merrimack stretch. And 93 on the northbound side, we get an accident before 293 in Manchester after 293 on the westbound side, a little slower than Bedford, New Hampshire stretch here. MBT, oh my, this is lots and lots of delays on the T here. As due to an ongoing Amtrak issue, only Providence Stoughton Line customers should go to South Station. All others should board at line subway stations here. As the subway system is looking good here, but the commuter rail, lots and lots of delays on the Fairmont lines. Trains 765, 769, 773, 777, 781, 766, 770, 774, 778, and 782 are canceled today. No alternate transportation provided. Fairmont train 770, 5:05 p.m. from Reedville is canceled today due to an Amtrak single problem. No alternate transportation provided. Fairmont line. All trains will terminate at Newmarket Station and that will bus taking passengers between Newmarket and South Station. Due to an Amtrak single issue, South Station bound passengers should consider alternate transportation here. Fitchburg line is looking good here. But on the Framingham Worcester line, train 525, 425 from South Station is operating 25 minutes late between West Newton and Framingham due to an Amtrak signal issue here. And please board inbound Worcester line trains on outbound platforms at Framingham for Wellesley Farm Station today until 7:30 p.m. here. Please board outside Worcester line trains at inbound platforms at Wellesley Farm Framingham Station until 7:30 p.m. here. Worcester line, notice Worcester train 523, 411 p.m. from Back Bay will make all local stops to Worcester. Framingham Worcester line trains 529, 583, 535, 526, 538, and 534 are canceled today due to Amtrak single problems there. As all trains will terminate the Back Bay station of Framingham Worcester line. Notice tonight operating approximately on schedule from Back Bay. For the Franklin line, Franklin train 719, 5:10 p.m. Upper will train from Back Bay station will make all local stops at Venice. Franklin line train 737 and 736 are canceled today due to Amtrak single problem here. As Franklin, all trains will originate. Terminate at Back Bay tonight due to an Amtrak signal problem operating approximately. Franklin line, train 736, 5:32 p.m. from Norwood Central is canceled today due to an Amtrak signal issue here. And due to an Amtrak signal issue, the substation bound passengers should consider alternate transportation. Greenbush line, notice all trains will originate, terminate at Quincy Center, or bring approximately on schedule from Quincy Center here. Greenbush train 083, 4:52 p.m. outbound is canceled today due to an Amtrak signal issue here. And Middleburg, Lakeville, Kingston, Plymouth, and Greenbush lines, Hingham and all ferries will honor. Columbia Rail passes tickets tonight. Havel line, Lincoln, Kingston, Plymouth line. Notice all trains will operate. Originating terminating at Braintree Station tonight, operating about on schedule from Braintree. On the low lines, Lincoln here, and the Middleburg line. Notice all trains will originate, terminate at JFK UMass Station tonight, operating approximately on schedule from JFK UMass. Middleburg Lakeville train 4:54 p.m. from Middleburg Lakeville has been canceled today due to Amtrak signal issues here. If I need them, know that all trains will originate. Terminate at Forest Hills Station, operating approximately on schedule from Forest Hills, and due to Amtrak signal issues, all substation bound passengers should consider alternate transportation here. New paper, Rockville lines, looking good. Providence, Stoughton line, Stoughton train 9:18, 5 p.m. inbound, expected to depart. Stoughton 10:20 minutes behind schedule due to an Amtrak signal issue here. Providence train 8:22, 5:12 p.m. inbound is expected to do Providence 30-40 minutes behind schedule due to an Amtrak signal issue. Providence train 8:15, 4:35 p.m. outbound has departed. Stop station is operating 10-15 minutes behind schedule due to an Amtrak signal issue. Providence train 8:20, 3-4 p.m. inbound from Wickford Junction is operating 35-45 minutes late due to an Amtrak signal issue. Stoughton train 9:17, 4 p.m. outbound has departed. Stop station and is operating 15-20 minutes. Behind schedule due to an Amtrak signal issue. Providence Stoughton line trains 8:13, 9:19, 8:21, 9:16, 9:20, and 8:26 are canceled today due to an Amtrak signal problem. As Providence train 8:11, 3:30 p.m. outbound is departed. Stop station is operating 34 minutes late due to Amtrak signal problems. And Providence Stoughton line train already terminate at stop station in that air. And Stoughton train 9:19, 4:50 p.m. from stop station canceled today due to an Amtrak signal problems there. And on the ferries, they are looking good. Peter Channel News Time is now 5:17 here on this Thursday afternoon going into Thursday evening here. It's time now for a weather report here. Alright, 7-day forecast goes like this. Friday night, clear skies about 40 degrees, not for about 3 to 8 miles an hour. For Friday, increased skies about 38 degrees, light variable wind becoming southwest wind. 5 miles an hour in the afternoon. Friday night, chance of snow showers. May after 1 a.m. Cloud skies low about 30 degrees, south at about 5 to 8 miles an hour. Chance of 30%, low to no circulation expected here. For Saturday, chance of rain, snow showers before 8 a.m. Slight chance of rain showers up between 8 a.m. and noon. Most clouds skies high about 48 degrees, south at about 7 to 9 miles an hour. Gust side 22 miles an hour. Chance of 30%, low to no circulation expected here. Saturday night, most clouds skies about 35 degrees, south at about 7 miles an hour. Sunday, most clouds skies high about 51 degrees. Saturday night, chance of rain after 11 p.m. Mixed wind storm after 2 a.m. Most clouds skies about 32 degrees, chance of 40%. Monday, chance of snow before 11 a.m. Part clouds skies about 43 degrees and chance of 40%. Monday night, part clouds skies about 24 degrees. Tuesday, most clouds skies about 39 degrees. Tuesday night, chance of snow, most clouds skies below about 27 degrees, chance of 40%. Wednesday, chance of rain and snow and sleet. Clouds skies about 42 degrees and chance of 50%. Wednesday night, chance of rain and snow, most clouds skies about 31 degrees and chance of 50%. And for Thursday, chance of snow, most clouds skies about 41 degrees, chance of 30%. Curly and Naughton, it's 33 degrees. Fair skies humidity 33% and 1 above Celsius and wind chill 25. That's going to be it for the Peter Channel. 5 o'clock news on this, February 18th, 2069. Thursday, Tuesday. Have a good evening. Goodbye. See you at 11 o'clock for the late night report. Have a good evening here.